Hello, do-it-yourself friends. I'm just going to talk you through laying down your own hardwood floor in a situation like mine where I had carpet on old junky, I think they call it parquet wood flooring, and under that is concrete because this is an old apartment. I tore out the old wood to reveal concrete underneath. The concrete had tar on it, tar that kept this board stuck to the concrete. And I just wanted to show that it's possible to put hardwood over concrete even if it's not smooth concrete. This concrete had plenty of bumps from the tar, and it really didn't matter because once you put the glue underneath the floor, that all levels out. The glue that I used is this big bucket. Let's see if we can get the label here. Taylor MS Plus Advance Wood Flooring Adhesive. Got it from Home Depot. You just lay that on the concrete floor. You get these wood slabs. This is real hardwood, oak, again from Home Depot. Goes under the brand name Bruce. And you just lay down one layer at a time. Start on one end, interlock the piece in, interlock the piece in. And the last tip I want to give you is that this has no nails, and so keeping it together and these gaps, keeping these gaps from becoming big, you really want to push in this direction so that they lock in. And because I did it all in one run, you can see the last piece is pushing up against the wall. So it's held into place. It's not going to move any further. Despite this, there were still some small gaps. You notice they're filled with putty. Once you put this wood putty in, again from Home Depot, you just shove it in those cracks. And once you do that, you'll never notice that you had any gaps at all. Some of those gaps are unavoidable because this being natural wood, it's not perfectly straight. So these lines, they look very straight when you just, are not looking close, but really some of these longer pieces have a bit of a curve to them. And so there's no avoiding having some gaps here and there. So you just fill it with this putty. And you could just use your fingers. You just shove that putty in there and it looks perfectly professional. All a nice even color. You have to have one skill. You have to have some skill in cutting the wood. Like this piece, has to be cut just right so that it fits perfectly. You have to have your table saw ready to chop pieces like this, or this corner. It's good to be able to fit it exactly to the space. And then of course this seam will just be covered with a trim later once we've got the new carpet in. That'll connect carpet to hardwood. And those are all the tips I have for you today. So the main point being, it's perfectly fine to put hardwood over concrete, even if that concrete is not perfectly flat. It does have to be dry. It shouldn't be new concrete. I mean, this condo is very old, so naturally the concrete is completely dry. But if it's dry, you should be fine.